I recorded this months ago and I've only just got around to editing it and putting it up. So, citizenship. Enjoy. Howdy. I just started taking a look at citizenship. We were thinking about this because we weren't going to do citizenship for a while because Melissa's obviously just got indefinite leave to remain. But then we started thinking we want to go places and we just can't be bothered applying for visas to go on holiday because obviously with having a Philippines passport you're quite restrictive. You can get into places like Israel without a visa, which we've done, but a lot of places you need visas. So I thought we need a British passport. Well, Melissa needs a British passport. Excuse the ironing board. So yeah, we started thinking about citizenship. So I did the application this morning. Um, it's not that bad. It's just like doing a visa, but it's really pedantic though, in the sense that it asks for all the details of the previous visas. So it starts off being the same, where it's a typical name, address, date of birth, when you arrived in the country, but it'll ask for like the reference numbers. So it'll say like when did you apply for entry clearance, what date, what was the reference number, when did you arrive in Britain, you know, what other visas did you do? So switching from a fiance visa to a marriage visa, what was the application date, what was the application reference number, did you give biometrics, fingerprints, if so what date. So it was quite pedantic and full on in that respect. Luckily I've got it all on my laptop. I've saved all the previous applications, so it was just a massive cut and paste exercise. So luckily I had that, but there was a few I was like stuck on. As in, like, it was the bits I was stuck on. It was like, well, say like entry clearance going back 5 years ago. Well, what date did you give fingerprints? And I didn't. Some stuff I've just put don't know. I can tell you the date we applied, and I can tell you the date, the reference numbers, but I can't tell you the date we had the fingerprints. But that aside, it wasn't too bad. It was a little bit harder than the leave to remain visa. That was quite easy. But this asked a lot more questions. It was a bit more thorough. Asked for time you've been outside the country, when you left, when you came back. So it's trawling through old EasyJet and Wizz Air itineraries, that kind of stuff. You can find this stuff searching your email, but it's just a bit pedantic. Thinking, you've had this information 4 times before, so you're asking it me again. But I get it. I get it is what it is. So anyway, I filled in the application form. I've not submitted it yet. I need 2 references. So the first one can be like priest, reverend. In fact, they both can be really. So just choosing your references. They don't have to physically write an old-fashioned reference of I hereby know Joe Blogs. It's not like that. It's mainly you need to know their name, address, date of birth, passport number. So you're asking for their passport number. Obviously what they do, their occupation. And I think once you've hit submit, you get a form that they sign, which I'll show you that as we go along. I'm going through the journey. So yeah, so as of today, I've started filling in the form. I've not submitted yet. I've just paused it till I can get a few more things. Another things, I need date of births really, because it's asking for Melissa's mother's date of birth, her father's date of birth, which I don't know. I'll get that later when Melissa finishes work. But yeah, so far so good. It's just like a visa application, but really pedantic. It's not painful. It's just it's certainly doable. So yeah, once I've got the information, I will continue. But just to add as well, usually you gotta wait 12 months before doing indefinite leave to remain. So once you've got indefinite leave to remain and you want to do citizenship, you've got to wait 12 months. But if you're married to an old fart like me, British citizen, it doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. So you can do it straight away. So Melissa only got her and definitely leave to remain a couple of months ago. So we just gone straight into it. Yeah. But I'll show you the price as well of this. So yeah, it's not particularly cheap, but is anything. So yeah, 1330. That's how much it's going to set you back right now as of August 23. So I'm making some headway now. I'm struggling with references though a bit. You got to find two people who are professionals. Both have to be professionals. So I found a couple of guys I work with in the government, and they were at our wedding. So I've kind of nagged them, but you feel a bit bad because you're asking for the date of birth, which sometimes you know, but also the passport number. So I'm kind of poking them a bit. So I'm held back because I'm waiting for them to obviously come forward with the information for me, then I can use them. But they went to a wedding, so, and they're classed as local government officers, so there's like a list of professionals that are accepted. There's everything you can imagine there, like doctor, nurse, dentist, solicitor, stuff like that. So squeezing in there is like works for the local government. So I've grabbed these two lads I work with who've been at our wedding, I should say. So yeah, just waiting for their information really, and then once I've got that, I can enter that into the application form and hopefully, fingers crossed, hit submit and pay the money. Biometrics.
Biometrics. Day is the last biometric.
This is your fifth, isn't it? Fifth.
Yes, it's
Fifth. Biometrics. How ridiculous is that? For the last one.
But this is last one. Yeah.
Fingers crossed. So we booked this 3 weeks ago. This was the first available free appointment. 3 weeks time. So we had to wait 3 weeks, which is fine. Look at this. This sign is how we feel. Deflated and out of sync and falling off the window. We've reached the point where we're just in dispute between illegal immigration and legal immigration. It's like if you do it legally, they basically make you pay loads and loads of money and repeatedly go in for biometrics, even though you're giving them like 5 times already, and they could just reuse the bios that they previously took the 4th time. But it's okay. I think we're both just tired, which is understandable. So anyway, she's inside. Positivity. She's inside. She's given the last biometrics for citizenship, and so the journey continues. I forgot to add as well in regards to the documentation that you've got to upload. It was pretty much the same as settlement, the same system where you go on and you select each document as a PDF and you upload it. So like passport, current biometric residency permit, my birth certificate, the 2 references I was on about previously, and you upload kind of all the documents into a system. And then when Mel's in today doing this, when she's finished, everything gets submitted. So her bios at the same time as those documents that I've uploaded into the system. UK VCAS basically send them over to the UK Visa and Immigration Service, and obviously it goes for processing. All done, babes.
All done today, yes.
And you met a fan.
Yeah, she's from Iran. She's very funny. She knows me. I said, why? Oh, she's watching the YouTube of my husband.
Just imagine sitting there, someone's like looking at you,
Yeah.
going like, I recognise you.
Yeah.
Where do I recognise you?
It's funny because like I'm going on the chair next to me, and then I just hang a minute. Well, you're looking at me like you know me, you know us each other. They said, are you Filipina? Yeah. Why? I'm watching on YouTube.
That's good, babes.
It's very quick. That is what is it called in Manchester, here in
Oh,
Manchester?
UK Vikas.
UK Vikas in Faulkner Street.
Faulkner Street.
In
Yeah.
Faulkner Street.
Yeah.
The staff is really good and very helpful. Yeah,
It's good.
yeah, they are very friendly. Yeah, it's really good and a bit bigger than the other one.
Was that the one in the library?
Yeah, the one in the library is a bit small,
Yeah.
limited space. So this other side is alright.
Yeah.
The staff is
Good.
very good.
So we already got an email saying it's been submitted.
Yeah, been submitted all. Yay!
So I'll put the email up here somewhere.
Very good.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we've just got to wait now, haven't we?
Setting now for my yay!
Citizenship.
Citizenship. British passport soon. Yay! We travel everywhere now. Yay!
So yeah, that was like September, October, and it's now November. So yeah, we're just waiting. It's just waiting. So this hasn't been as quick as when we did the indefinite leave to remain. The results on that was just like super fast. But this one, they're making us wait. But there's no immediate rush. I mean, Christmas is just round the corner now. So I recorded that in summer, and now it's like autumn, looking at the barrel of winter. So yeah, we're in no rush, but at least it's been submitted, so we're just waiting. So I'll let you know if we hear anything. Sorry for my form. Thank you for watching. As always, like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Take care.